is an emergency. I'm begging urgently. This is a serious case.
Put some Florida water on my hands.
Okay.
All right, got that right. Let me go to this app and mark that you called. Okay, bam, got you that you called. Boom, got you right there. So we're gonna be doing you and emergency reading.
Yes.
I see the cards you selected. So the way it worked, I'm gonna deal you 5 cards. Spirit from the houses that you chose. Spirit gonna read you on an emergency basis. If we have time, after that, we can. I can have you ask you some personal questions. You can ask me, Spirit, some personal questions, and we can see what's going on from now.
Okay.
All right. As you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. If you selected the 7th house, which you did, you must ask that card a question. Can't skip it. You can skip all the other houses if you don't feel you need a clarifier in them, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I've shuffled the cards. I want you to say your first name so I can pray on. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
All right, I'm seeing an altar, okay? I'm seeing an altar. But this altar that I'm seeing, this altar is yours, or it is either yours or it's for you. Do you know what they're talking about? It's not even in your home, though.
Oh.
Not striking a
That can't be
bit.
good.
Huh?
That can't be good.
You don't know. Maybe somebody got you on an altar and they're praying for you. If you have this in your bloodline, or maybe somebody vexing your ass. We gonna figure it out. I'm gonna ask Spirit to let me see this, okay? All right. I'm gonna lay down these cards now for you. You ones you sold. I mean, not sold. Why you selling something? Something is sold. Something is commerce. I gotta figure this out. So we're gonna go to your 3rd house of communication. That's your first card. Your 4th house. Your 7th house is your 3rd card. Subconscious mind and your future. All right. So we're going to start with your first card, which is in your 3rd house. Your 3rd house is ruled by Gemini. Oh, come on, Spirit, I feel you. Your 3rd house is ruled by Gemini and is governed by Mercury. Your 3rd house represents your communication. With Gemini being in this house, you need to take communication for what it is, information. And in this house right here, you have the couples card in the upside down position. Now, Spirit is saying communication-wise with the couple being in the upside down position. This is a very conflicted reading. Either you finally told somebody, hey, I can't do this anymore. Let's call it quits. But in your 7th house, there's glorious. You're making strides with another person. So why are you? Did you just break up with somebody, or did you just call it off with somebody, call it quits, separate, or something like that?
I'm going through a divorce.
Oh, so you are going through a divorce. Okay, this is where I'm going. But I'm finna dig a little bit deeper into it and be a little more petty with you. Okay.
No problem.
Now you're going through this divorce. Are you divorcing this husband because you got somebody else? I know. So now that say what now?
Among other reasons.
Among other reasons, I get it. But I'm saying you wouldn't have signed the divorce papers even with them other reason if another person wouldn't have came into your life. So got it. That's what I want to establish, because I know what my spirit and my card are saying. Now back to this communication. So you basically told somebody, I'm done, I'm over with, signed divorce papers, you're ready to get this shit over and done with. Now, What Spirit want to tell you about this communication wise is you drew something back. You kept something out from this relationship that you should not have kept. If you want to be totally, listen to what Spirit said, if you want to be totally through with this person, you give them all of that shit back. You don't get to hold back information. You don't get to hold back a secret where you hid something. Am I making sense to you?
No.
No. So when you and this person going, y'all, whatever caused y'all to do this, I'm just gonna ask one more time. When they caused y'all to do this, for y'all to separate this person, you say this person had to leave, go on about their business, etc. Give me a minute, Spirit. I'm not tired. They're just Spirit. Now, communicating with your soon-to-be ex-husband. Did you, or soon-to-be ex? Maybe it was.
Did I communicate with him?
Yeah, no. I'm trying to ask it the right. Okay, maybe it wasn't an object. So, did you tell him that you held back a secret from him? You held back a secret, and they just saying he deserved to know the truth, or he deserved to have it back, or you took. That's why I like you took something from him. Maybe you took his manhood. Maybe you did something. And I'm gonna ask you this because I'm trying to help you out on every level. Did you do any magical work on him? Is there an altar somewhere? Did you do a binding spell? Did you do anything?
No. I have not. You mean in the beginning? I haven't done anything. The way things have worked, have I, once everything hit the fan, have I lit a candle? I haven't done anything to him.
From start to finish?
Once he started with the female and left, and I had no idea why, I started seeking out spiritual guidance because I didn't know why. Now, what was done, I can't say. Have I sought guidance and people? Yes.
Okay, see there? Whew.
But I did not, I can't tell you what it is, if that makes sense.
I got you. So remember when I saw my first vision, I say there's an altar. The altar is for you.
Yeah.
But it's so somebody.
I thought it.
Huh?
I thought it was coming from the woman who's dealing with.
Oh, as if she was doing something to you. Nope. Remember I say this altar is for you. It belongs to you, but it's in somebody else's house.
Okay.
So whoever you talk to or conversated with, they put the spell on this brother, and that shit is you. And Spirit is saying he don't deserve that.
But I don't know what it is.
That's the whole goddamn problem when everybody go to telling their business to friends and family, and motherfuckers sympathize with them, and I'm gonna help her out, and they go do work on your behalf, and now this man is fucked up crazy in the head or something going on with him. Spirit saying he don't deserve it, and this is in your communication. Huh?
I would have never done that.
I get it. You wouldn't have done it. But there's somebody in your circle that you spoke to, a spiritualist, that would do it for you. Own the house. Free of charge. Try to remember who it was. And if you ask your friend, did y'all do any work to Trevor? Ask him to remove it. Because it's still sitting up there. And I'm telling you what Spirit say. And didn't mean to stress you out, but Spirit didn't like that because he said he didn't deserve that, what they did to him. Would you like to ask this card a question? If you don't know, darling, I'm the real deal.
No, that's why I'm here. What did they do?
Spirit, what did they do to this particular man? To make him a fret? Spirit said, Oshun, okay, drink more water, okay, cry a lot, twin flame. Release tension. They released y'all marriage. Got drink more water, twin flame, release tension. So they was the cause to get this man to stay away from you. Don't go back to her. He's hurting her.
Well, that's not me. That's not me. That's her. That's not me.
Oh boy.
That's not me. Because I did not. I didn't do anything to break us up. That's not.
You're missing me. You're missing what Spirit is saying, sweetie. I haven't even listened to me. I haven't even tapped into the other woman. If the other woman puts you on her altar, then that's something different. We can ask that question a little later. I'm telling you what Spirit is telling me, what transpired with this man, because his energy is in this communication. This is the couple upside down. Now maybe it's just a bunch of people doing work and just being petty. She doing work on you. One of your kinfolk, your friends, your spiritual advisor doing work on him, and nobody doing work on her. And if it's just a mishmash of craziness, I can understand. But Spirit saying somebody from your circle on your behalf caused this man not to come back to you, separate from you, break up with you. You probably were telling them your problems, and they felt.
Before everything hit the fan, I was not.
So what if everything hit the fan? So you didn't start, and I'm gonna move to the next card in a few. So when things started hitting the fan, when shit going crazy, you're in pain, don't understand why he leaving, you don't understand why he doing this right here. When shit started hitting the fan, you didn't confide in nobody until you signed those divorce papers, till you made up your mind.
I did. I'm not gonna. I talked to his family. I was hurting. I was begging people to help us communicate with each other. But
and then somebody said, "Yep, he was already gone." And somebody said, "He's a dog. He's a snake. I'm gonna fix him for her." I'm telling you what Spirit said. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. You just talk. So let me get that out, because you defensive, Spirit saying it's not your fault. Only thing. I would never do. Gotcha. So only thing Spirit is saying, you talked to the wrong person. Somebody did some spell work for you. Spirit is asking you if you can remember who you talked to that does spell work, family, friend, or spiritual advisor. Ask them to stop this, because he don't deserve it coming from you. Because this lady had already did something to him to get him. So they just increased the spell on her shit. Now, before I move to the next card, I want you to ask, did this woman do something to your relationship? So I can ask another question, so I can pull it, because you...
This woman...
Go ahead.
Did this woman do something to cause the breakup of my marriage?
Spirit, did the woman that he's with now do something to cause a breakup to their marriage? Spirit said mother, wife, sister, daughter. Yes. So the person that you confided in took it upon themselves to work this brother. Spirit ain't liking that portion of it. But yes, the girl he was with did something to you to cause the mother, wife, sister card to fold. You got me?
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going to go over here to your fourth house. Your fourth house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Your fourth house represents your actual house and home, where you live, where you lay your head, the three closest people you will allow to stay in your home via friends and family. In this house, you have the village card in the upright position. And the village card is chaos, terror, all this shit, too many people being in your business, too many people being here. In the middle of this business, there's a spell, a haunted little totem head in this motherfucker. I mean, the camera can't see it, and you can't see it. But there's a haunted little head in this motherfucker right here in the village card, and they saying inside your home there was magic, chaos, curses, hexes, everything going on in there longer than you could imagine. This shit was going on for at least 2-3 years before you even knew about it, before you felt the effects. So how long was he? Huh?
Inside my home?
Inside your home. So how long was he dating this other woman?
I don't know. I can only guess that it was years prior. They worked together. So she's been working him. She
just haven't been working him. She's been working your household too. So I want you to understand, because it's not. I'm not gonna make this reading about you versus her. That's not what this emergency reading about. This is getting you help. So there was a leak, a bad leak, 1 year ago, 2 years ago, really bad leak. I want to say behind the refrigerator, or if not behind the refrigerator, under the kitchen cabinet. Something went wrong with the plumbing in the kitchen area.
Yes.
That was the first sign that something was wrong, and that shit was put outside your house. Literally outside your front doorstep, whether you knew it or not.
I didn't.
That's how it was. And spirits say the water was flushing and going crazy because that's the first place they go to, running water. The more activity is in the kitchen, not the bedroom, not the living room, not the kids' room. It's in the kitchen, running water, stove, refrigerator. Everybody goes to the refrigerator, open cabinets every 5 minutes. That's where the energy sought. And to be totally honest with, that's where y'all had y'all first argument 2 years ago. Like first flat out beefed up, I'll kick your ass, I'll punch you in the face type argument right there in that same spot, because that's where your that energy resided. Would you like to ask this card a question? Know what? Sorry, Spirit. Spirit say he brought something home from her, a cake, some food, something. That's how it got in that house. That's how it got in that house. A fucking piece of cake.
That fucking cake. This asshole would always bring people food in the house.
Is what you say? I didn't hear you.
I said this asshole would always bring food in the house, and I would be like, stop bringing food in here from other people. But I know that was that 19 or 20, 121. She made a cake, and we did have an argument that day. And that was the first time he said I wanted a divorce. So we were already fighting, and he was already distant.
Okay. I got you. I'm here for you. I'm going. The Baron, the real deal, baby. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Does that energy still exist in my house?
Great question. Spirit, does that energy still exist around her dwelling, her home? Spirit said, come out of the closet. Spirit said, nurture yourself. Spirit said, flow of prosperity. Nope. He gone, it gone. It left with him. That's see, when the spell is put to do something and it serves its purpose, the spell ends. And it got y'all away from each other. It's gone. All right.
That was the only way he was gonna leave.
Mm-hmm. He didn't want to leave. I mean, argument's an argument. As long as y'all was still doing the carnal activity, man ain't going nowhere. It's just bullshit. But when they put that hex and that curse in that motherfucker, they had to run him. But yeah, it was the cake. So now we're going to go over here to your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and it's governed by Venus. Your 7th house represent your relationship, the couple dating, marriage. In this house right here, you have the fairies and the simps in the upright position. Spirit is saying that in your relationship house, you are doing quite well with the new boo-goo.
I don't have one.
You sure? So you sure you don't have nobody you're entertaining?
No, I talk to no one.
So
I'm my children.
Why in the beginning of the reading you said, okay, that you actually signed a divorce paper because you had an affection and affinity for somebody you're dealing with now?
No, I signed the divorce papers because I saw pictures. My child brought pictures home of his father and this woman. I was never going to file. Okay. So again, that doesn't. So in your relationship, your marriage, you're happy about something. You're flying high, cloud 9, relief, doing your thing. And if you ain't got nobody, that's hard for me and spirit to believe. So how long? So how long? I wish I did.
Go ahead.
No, I wish I did, but I don't have anyone. No one texts, calls. I have no one.
Spirit, what are you saying about this now? Because she's saying one thing, and you all are saying something different. What are you saying about this card here? In her relationship, the fairies and the simps, you're sparkling, you're on cloud nine. This is a fairy on tiptoes, learning to love, being happy, enjoying life. So why they keep telling me you're soaring high? Do you have plans? Do you have plans to meet up, or do you have plans to go and find you somebody? Do you have plans to start a hookup with somebody? Like, I'm finna get out there and get past this depression, divorce shit, and start living my life. Is that it? And I'm reaching.
No. I mean, that's about it. I mean, isn't that everybody's plan eventually to move on?
But that's the thing. See, you said the magic word. You said eventually. Spirit not showing me a future tense. Spirit showing me a right now, here and now scenario.
And Spirit is telling me something. Because right now I have absolutely no one around me. There is no one around me. I have my children. If Spirit see my 2 sons, then I love them. But that's it. I don't have any interest. There is no man around me that I am interested in. There's no men. I don't have any men that call me.
Okay. So no man that's interested in you, but there's nobody you're interested in.
There's no.
So I'm gonna tell you what just happened. As I looked down, I seen a male shadow walk past behind my camera. It just walked past and it stopped right there by the door, and that's why I had to do a quick glimpse. It stopped right behind the door, and it just stood there, and then it walked out and disappeared. Now, I don't know what's going on with that, but since we can't come to a conclusion on the 7th house, do you still want to ask this card a question?
I'm kind of nervous. And this is current relationship, future relationship?
No, this is relationships, period. Past, present, and future. This covers everything. But Spirit is showing me a woman flying on a cloud with stars all around her, and she's dropping magic on, like sand, magical sleeping powder on everybody, and she's like, yay, hoo, yay, hoo.
If that is my future, I'll take it, but I would like to know if there a time period that is. What
Spirit, maybe you show me future tense and you telling me she needs to move now. I don't know, or she don't need to wait. But she says, what's the time period on this? Trust. Go now. Find the blessing in your current situation. Can Spirit be any more direct? Want me to say the cards over again for you?
Okay.
Trust. Go now. Find the blessing in your current situation. So I probably got the wires mixed on this one. But if they saying you sitting around with this lethargic ass energy, not entertaining anybody, I guess they telling you to get off your ass that you can do it. Am I making sense?
Mm-hmm.
Trust.
Yeah.
Go now. Find the blessing in your current situation. You're free. Live.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your 8th house. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represents your subconscious mind. What it is you think about, what it is you desire, what it is you want, fear. In this house right here, you have the 8 of air in the upside down position. This is saying everything that's going on in your life, you spoke this shit onto your life when it comes to your subconscious mind, the way you think. Spirit say you are no longer in a cage, because this card was upright. It means you would be trapped. Spirit say you are no longer, because now this card is upside down and this bird is in this cage, but the cage has no locks, no latches, so the door is wide open for you to fly out. Spirit is saying, in your subconscious mind, you need to escape this mindset that you're in. Get out. There is nothing barring you here. Get out of your own god dang on head. So why are you so afraid to go out there and date? Why are you so afraid to entertain somebody? What, you think that he may see it, get pissed off, and take something for you? Are you in debt to him in any way? He owned the house, he paying you money, something? Why are you afraid? I'm going to ask the tough questions here.
You talking about
why are you afraid? Yeah, why are you afraid to go and entertain somebody? Are you afraid of your husband? Afraid you don't look good enough? You ain't good enough? What?
I think that I'm not good enough.
So this is why you sitting up here with this lethargic energy, afraid to speak to anybody. What, the time you were married to him, did you let yourself go a little bit?
I think so.
We all do.
And I'm not overweight. I'm not any of those things. I think I feel beaten down by the situation.
Now we being honest. So I want to share something with you, right? Just a little saying outside of spirit. This is just real nigga talk, personal experience here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you've been with somebody so long, children, lifetime together. You get acclimated to that person, accustomed to that person way of fucking. You get accustomed to that person way of smelling, eating, thinking. You know, person like you to be a certain way. You get accustomed to that. Starting over new, you got to learn a new way of fucking. You got to learn a new way of eating. You got to learn a new way of talking. You just got to learn new ways of doing things, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a big ass fear factor for 90% of people who wants to get out of fucked up ass relationships. Now, with that being said, this card is still saying this is fear inside your head. Trust me, whoever you get with in the future, you're going to get back on that train and you're going to be riding that bitch like you very much would. Because everything is an adjustment period. You just got to get out of this sad, depressed mindset that you're in and know that he didn't leave you destitute. You're not homeless, sleeping in a box or none of that shit. You can get back up and get back in the dating world. What, you 70 years old?
No, I'm 42.
Oh shit, 42, that's when life began, hell. For a woman, hell, you just got started. You don't get you some alum and get the fuck out there and start making you a... Shut up, Baron. I don't know why Baron said that. I'm apologizing for my Baron.
No, it's good. Say it. That's why I'm here. That is why I'm here.
Do you know what alum do to a woman? Alright, alum is a plant-based tart kind of system. So a lot of older women, they put it in their douche bags, shake it up a little bit, and they squirt it up in them, and it draws up the vagina. Making where, they feel like they got a tight vagina, but you're 42. So that ain't what you need. But Baron made a nasty ass joke talking about if you don't get you some alum and get back out there.
No, listen. I'll take it, and I've heard of my grandmother talk about alum.
Yo, she talked about alum?
Yeah, she talked about, she's a woman from the South. She talked about a lot of stuff, but that's what drew me to you. I actually emailed you a week ago because a lot of what you say I've heard before from her.
That's right. That's what I'm about. All that other stuff, simple Southern folk magic is where it's at for us. We can do anything. Would you like to ask this card a question? Baron over here kickling and cackling and laughing his ass off, and I don't like his laugh sometimes. Would you like to ask this card a question?
And this is which card is this again?
Subconscious mind.
I mean, I know I'm in my head a lot. I don't know that I have a question. I mean, you said it all. It's basically me. I got to get out of my head. I have to stop being fearful.
All right. So now, go ahead.
I'm nervous about what. I'm always nervous about what people think.
Oh, you shouldn't be nervous about what people think or say about you, because they don't make a hill of beans. Because you is you at the end of the day. You sleep with you. You take care of you. You do whatever you got to do for you. So what everybody else think, blah, 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 blah. All right.
Even in the separation of my marriage.
Yeah, fuck what he got to say too. He got somebody. Let that woman root his ass up and keep him stuck where he can't do nothing. You move on. He chose. Okay?
Okay.
Now we're going to go over here. This card is a really good card for you, and I love it. We're going to go over here to your 9th house. Your 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your 9th house represents your future, your reality, what will be coming to you. In this house, you have the 2 of water in the upright position. This is 2 seahorses forming a heart, coming together, somebody to love. Darling, in the near future, you end up with somebody you can attach to emotionally. Whether you're looking for them or not, Spirit is going to send this person to you in the very near future. If I'm not mistaken, if what Spirit's showing me is going to be a September just passed, so I gotta get another. It's gonna be September. I don't know when is your divorce gonna be final, but this is gonna be sometime in September. So I think that's like next year, September. But I think you're gonna meet this person prior, but you guys are gonna come together on an emotional level. Like, okay, I know I just got divorced. I don't want to live my life for 5 years getting out there, because that ain't your style. That ain't your energy. You're made to be married. So you're going to be settled down with this person by next September.
And we will settle together.
Together. It ain't different households. This is y'all motherfuckers together. I don't know what you're going to do. You might pull a Montgomery on him and get his head. But I don't know what you're going to do. But this is 2 duality, and water represents emotion. And these 2 seahorses is kissing and hugging, darling. Would you like to ask this card a question?
No, that just basically means I'm supposed to get this divorce.
Mm-hmm. All right. So how did you like your reading?
It was great. I mean, it was scary for a moment. But it was good. I mean, I gotta say you got this man up when they open, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Can I ask questions about this woman? So she definitely did work on him.
Yes. Spirit said that. I don't even have to pull a secondary card on that. Spirit says she definitely did work on him.
And he was not leaving our marriage if it wasn't for that.
Correct. But he was entertaining her prior. Let's not let that slip past, okay?
I mean, I think that's it. Like, what does my future look like in terms of my children and my house? Do I come out with all of my stuff at the end? I stand to lose a lot in this world.
I asked you that question in your 7th house, and you say that if this man leave, that there's nothing that you can lose, that you didn't want to hold on to the marriage because if you left, you would be in debt or anything like that. Now you're asking the question about this, so I'm going to ask the question. But we did address that part of it, correct? And you said no, nothing. So I'm going to ask Spirit, will she come out on top? Will she retain her stuff during this divorce? Will she be okay financially? All of it. See the other person's point of view. Purification. And Spirit said detach from drama. See the other person's point of view, purification. Indeed, yes, you come out okay. But Spirit say, don't you be the nasty nag in all this, okay? Don't you be like, oh, you can't have this, or I'm gonna put you on child support forever and ever. Don't you come out being nasty. Let bygones be bygones, because both of you guys had a hand in this. Your friend, on your behalf, separated your marriage. Then this woman separated your marriage. Okay?
I have no.
And Spirit is not going to tell me it was Vanessa Del Rio that did it. No. Spirit said, and listen to me good, because that's the biggest argument of this reading. You was running your mouth in a pain point. Somebody who you know that does this spiritual shit got up there and they took it upon them and they put that man on that altar to make y'all break up. On top of that, the woman had gave him the cake, make your house, put a curse inside your house with the food and all that shit, and caused you to break up. So this shit worked double well, double whammy. Your person who did it for you, they were trying to do good on your behalf, but they end up increasing the work with this person right here. You got me? So basically, you got what everybody wanted you to have, or what happened is what everybody else wanted to see. It had nothing to do with you. But hey, it happened. Spirit say, don't you be a bitch about the situation. Let it go. You don't need him back. He's a cheater. So let me get that out the way. Spirit said, he's a cheater. He doesn't love you. He did this and that. He doesn't care. Baby's on the way, and all that other shit could be coming up in the mix. You don't need him. Just move on. You got me?
Mm-hmm. That hurts, but it is what it is.
All right. So it was a pleasure reading you. Again, I'm going to ask you, how did you like your reading? I like to end it like that.
I loved it because it was what I needed to hear.
Yeah, it was pretty direct and stern, but all in all, you win at the end. So take solace from that, okay?
Alright. So I guess I shouldn't report the stolen goods from his job.
That's why Spirit just told you, don't be a bitch about it. Don't try to ruin his life, and don't, even if he stole everything, don't you go and be the one to ruin his life. Karma is a bitch. He got karma to pay right now. You don't. So don't go ruin his life, and that could ruin the life of your children, because he loses his job. You ain't going to get no form of support whatsoever. Let's think about it. Don't cut your own nose off to spite your face.
That is the one question I do need to ask Spirit of my son.
We're going long on the reading, so this is going to be the last question, okay?
Okay, this is it. Our son, is my son okay in the end? Because right now he's not being a good father at all.
Yeah, y'all going through a breakup. He ain't going to be a good father right now. He's trying to get himself together. He don't want to argue. He don't want to come over that. That's just man logic. So ask the question about the son, not this man's actions.
Will my son be okay? Is he going to remain whole?
Spirit, what's the mental health on her son during this divorce? Spirit said, focus on your strength, freedom, and offer, teach. That your son could learn a great lesson from here, not to cheat on his wife. You got me? If you talk properly to him.
Okay.
Educate him. All right?
Okay.
All right, darling.
Thank you so much.
No problem. I want you to have a great evening, okay?
Thank you so much, Baron. I really appreciate it.
All right, darling. Be good.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, everybody. That was a pretty tough one, a rough one. Message from this reading. People, keep your business to yourself, because you got friends and family out there, people who love you guys when you guys are going through so much. And some people will take that shit onto themselves and work magic for you, on you, etc., and end up increasing the pain that you're going through. That's why they say keep your business to yourself. But this is what happened here. She would have took him back. They would have went status quo. Even with this woman, he would have cheated on her, but he wouldn't have left the house. But her individual who she done spoke to, who she don't even know is into this shit, probably a dude or just can't remember, did work and increase what this other woman did to break up their marriage, and boom, he's gone. Now she's left lingering and wondering. Keep your mouth shut, but the future work out for her. Once you get over this emotional baggage, it works out for her and she finds somebody. I hope she understands that message, what Spirit gave her. If you ain't hit that like button, please do so. Alright everybody, I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust the you and universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Thank you all. Soul Tribe. We're going to be doing you a 10-card spread with the chopper reading. So I'm going to start by putting some Florida water on my hands.
Okay.
Alright. So, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in ring zodiac signs or birthdays. Be open with the spirit and have fun. When you get to your 7th house, you must ask that card a question. Can't skip it, okay?
7, yeah.
All right. We finna get this thing started. Party. All right. These cards flowing pretty good. I like this. All right. So I done taken delivery and shuffling your cards. I want you to say your first name so I can pray on them. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yeah, she do.
Wow, I never coughed during my prayer. So
Wow.
yeah, that's a shut up moment when they gonna cut me off. Ugh. I hate that. Let me start. We got the first card, second card, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's see what these cards got to say. All right. We're going to start with your first card, which is in your first house. Your first house is ruled. Whoa, there we go. There go that yawn. Woo, there go that yawn. I was waiting on it. Your first house is ruled by Aries and is governed by Mars. Your first house represents your ego, your self-esteem, how you see yourself. In this house right here, you have the devil card in the upright position. So Spirit not saying you see yourself as the devil. Spirit see yourself as something everybody wants. That's something everybody needs. You see yourself as, Spirit say don't sugarcoat it with you. You're pretty freaking demanding of people's time and energy. You understand what Spirit's saying?
Yeah, I hear you. You was breaking up a little bit. You said that everybody wants me, and they're pretty demanding of my time.
No, I say you're pretty demanding of other people's energy. Spirit say you're pretty demanding, like you think people should fall when you want them to fall, fold when you want them to fold, or do what you want them to do when you say do it. Spirit say this is very devilish behavior, because you're doing it as a mischievous way. So why is Spirit calling you out on this right here?
Because like I work a lot, and I have family, and I want to be able to work and do what I want to do, and be left alone, because other people demand a lot of my time. So I feel like I should be able to do what I want to do.
Well, Spirit say this is a childish behavior now. So if Spirit telling you this is a childish behavior, how you see yourself, this means you know it. So you mean that so you see the kind of influx in there. Only thing Spirit is saying with this right here, be very mindful not to hurt nobody while you're doing it. If you want to go off, hang off, chill off, do it, but don't hurt nobody in the process, and don't have nobody lacking. Would you like to ask this card a question?
How can I be more mindful of not hurting people's feelings?
Spirit, how can she be more mindful? Spirit said artistic expression. Something really don't want you to get this message. Spirit said Spirit said artistic expression. You know, sometimes you have to be tactful with your speech, artistic expression. So even if you want your way, you can sit up there and say, well, I'm not going to go do this right here, but I'm going to do this. You choose. You have somebody choose the option versus you just saying, I need this. You give them an option. So they saying, be creative with your talk. That's it. Just be creative. Give options, okay?
Yeah.
All right. So now we're going to go over here to your second house. Your second house is ruled by Taurus and is governed by Venus. Your second house represents your current economics right here, right now. In this house right here, you have the 10 of Earth in the upright position. Spirit ain't got to tell me you're doing good, but you're doing pretty damn good right about now.
Yeah, that's the only thing good is my finances. I just don't know how to save.
You say you just don't know how to what?
Save of my money. Like I want to buy a house, but
yeah, I mean, you may not know how to save your money, but you damn sure blowing through a lot of. Yeah, that's what Spirit said. You're blowing through all this money that you got. So with you blowing through all this money that you got and you don't know how to save, that seemed to be a question. What would you want to? Would you like to ask Spirit a question about saving money?
yes, how can I save my money and stop being so careless with it? Yeah.
Spirit, how can she save this finances and stop being so careless? Spirit said, first thing you need to do is trust, take charge of the situation, and priority a wise man. Have you thought about getting like a financial broker, a backer, somebody who does finances, and have them save, like invest some of this money?
That's what I would do from now, but I never thought about that.
Yes, please get you a financial advisor. And don't get your cousin Leroy to flip a key and make some dope money. We need a real financial advisor. They're two different things. Trust me. Before I got spiritual, I was out there. So, and before all the cameras came about, before they got Big Brother watching you could sell a little something. Now you can't do nothing.
Right.
So now, with that being said, get you a financial advisor, okay?
Yes.
All right. Now we're gonna go over here to your third house. Your third house is ruled by Gemini and is governed by Mercury. Your third house represents your communication. Oh, excuse me. I'm not tired. That's just spirit. Your third house represents your communication. With Gemini being in this house, you need to take communication for what it is, information. In this house right here, you have a message from the earth. You have a message from the earth in the upside down position. Now, this card right here is saying that who is this person I'm finna describe this person to you, and I want you to be honest with yourself, not me. Who is this person that you just keep giving your money to? This is a female, shoulder length black hair, almost like a bob if you want to put on one of them damn wigs on her. And she got kind of like hazel eyes, and she wear contacts. Peanut butter colored gal.
Okay, my Aunt Renee. She takes care of my daughter sometimes.
She take care of your daughter sometime?
Yeah, my Aunt Renee.
So why is she conning you out of money? Oh shit, Baron, did you say Aunt Renee conning me? Aunt Renee is conning you, because Spirit say you're losing money every time you open your mouth with this woman.
Well, for one reason, I just broke up with my baby father. I need somebody to watch the kids. She has a drug addiction, and
there you go. Cause I seen the nose. I seen the nose and the black spots in the skin. Peanut butter colored gal, but real slender in the face almost from what this image gave me. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So she is overcharging you, or she is just really taking your ass to, maybe you giving her extra on top of the babysit. I don't know. Maybe you letting her stay at the house and she partying in that bitch, but she is using you for your finances. Spirit say this shit need to come to a stop. Put boundaries. I know you need a babysitter, but damn it, hey, I'm gonna give you this hot 50, and that's what you make it last with that. You know, while I'm at work. But don't let this woman keep using you. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Who else is using me?
You want to know if anybody else using you?
Yeah.
Spirit, is there anybody else conning her out of her money? Is there anybody else verbally conning her out of money? Spiritual laws of attraction, choose peace in the mirror, and you can do it. All right, so now you got a man issue. You say you just left your baby daddy, right?
Yeah.
So while you throwing your money up in every dude face you meet, you well off, you got it, I could buy this, I could buy that, I could take care of myself.
I wouldn't say I'm throwing it up in their face, but if we was around, I would say I'm doing what the man's supposed to be doing.
Okay. Well, the only thing Spirit is saying with this right here is who else is trying to use you on a communication level? These brothers that's coming at you.
Wait, say that again?
These brothers that's coming your way, that's trying to flirt with you, trying to get with you, these people are going to be just using you for the dollar bill right now. Be mindful.
Okay.
That people are seeing you as gullible, but they don't know you're not gullible. You're kind-hearted. Two different things.
Right. That's been the story in my life. That's why I needed a reading.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're going to go over here to your fourth house. Your fourth house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Your fourth house represents your actual house and home where you live. It also represents the three closest people you will allow to stay in your home, via friends and family. In this house right here, you have the 9 of water in the upright position. So let me get, I'll tell you what the cards say before I ask this question, because these things getting too easy for me. So now that you and baby daddy separated, broke up, Spirit is saying somebody that's in your house or that visits you a lot or that shares your mental brain space on an emotional level, you are carrying their baggage, their drug addiction. I ain't even gonna say drug addiction. You are just carrying their baggage and their emotional distress, to which they have begun to use drugs. Now, the auntie that we talk about, somebody totally different. This is another individual who's either in your household.
Yeah, the new guy I'm dating.
Okay, so he got a lot of emotional baggage, sweetheart. Not only do he got emotional baggage, he has him a drug addiction too. It may not be crack or heroin or no shit, but he damn sure smoking a lot of pot or drinking a lot of drink.
Yes, he does.
Spirit is saying stop carrying these people baggages. Stop doing this. You can't do this. Would you like to ask this card a question? That's straight on the nose. I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it.
Yes, this is a very sensitive question because I'm very loving and I try not to. Where can I get comfortable and find the love for myself and stop seeking it in others? I don't know how to ask the question, but it's pertaining to that. Like
What can she do to get self-love, to find self-fulfillment inside her home? Because she's looking outside. How can she find self-fulfillment? Right. Spirit, first thing you need to do is take a positive change. Second, you need to get a course like teach, educate, offer. You need to get a self-love course, something like that. And then the third is listen. So I think Spirit just saying you need to go to counseling. You need to go to counseling. Listen, it helps. Counseling really do help.
Yeah, it does. Because my family and everybody treat me like the black sheep, but they always want something from me. So love has been difficult for me all my life.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they just say you need to go to some therapy, get some counseling, and just tell them what's going on, and they'll tell you. But you got to take some kind of self-love course, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, got it.
So now we're going to go over here to your fifth house. Your fifth house is ruled by Leo and is governed by the sun. Your fifth house represents your sex life or entertainment or luck. in this house right here, you have the 10 of fire in the upright position. Spirit is saying when it comes to you giving up the thing, you're very cautious about it. So I don't know if it's this dude who you don't trust, but Spirit said you're not giving it up like that.
I don't what?
You're not giving it up to this fella like that. Spirit is saying you just got trust issues when it comes to the bedroom.
Yeah, that's my problem. That's why sometimes I like my motto is one penis at a time. So I just left my baby's father. I like to have sex, so I started dating this guy. I just like to have sex. That's it. Like that's my off time when I'm not working. So I don't know what else to say about that. I'm very affectionate, man.
So listen. What you're telling me, Spirit is saying quite the opposite. You're telling me, hey Baron, I just love to screw. I just love to have sex. Granted, I like to have sex with one person at a time. The message in this card is 10 of fire upright. This means that you're very much taking your time with this new boo that you say you got. Meaning you're not screwing him on your days off.
No, I'm not screwing him on my days off. No, I'm not. So
you're taking your time, and Spirit asks you the question why you don't trust this person.
Because it's hard for me to trust because I'm always getting hurt and used.
Even in the bedroom? Even in the bedroom?
No, not in the bedroom.
This is your bedroom card.
This is what made me draw to him. Because when I first met him, like you said, I read all of the signs that he has an addiction problem and he has emotional problems. So I was kicking it with him for a little while. But then when we had sex, and like I'm very intuitive, so when we had sex, it was like, oh my God, like somebody that I want to be drawn to, somebody I want to be next to. And it's not more of a sexual, it's just me wanting him next to me, the feeling of him, the intimacy of him, his mind, all of that type of stuff. So I am going very slow with him, and I don't know why it's difficult for me to trust, but it's always been that way. For me to trust people, so.
All right, I'm satisfied. Would you like to ask this card a question?
When it pertains to sex?
Yes.
Will I ever sleep with my baby father? Or no, do he find me sexually attractive?
Do the baby father find you sexually attractive?
Yes.
Let's see. Spirit, she's longing for the baby father to touch again. Will they ever be together, and do he still see her as sexually attractive? Spirit said, work your magic, girl. I don't got time for this shit, man. Y'all, I don't be having time. These houses, these spirits show me everything. Y'all don't know. Work your magic. That man will. He'll do it, sweetie.
Well, see, this is the thing. My baby father is not on my level. It's just when we have sex, I never had sex like with him, yo. I yearn for it, but I know I can't have it because he's not on my level. But I do yearn for it. It's like one of those pills that you just have to take.
Just call him over when you're ready, and he'll do it. Okay.
Oh my God, yes.
All right, now we're finna go over here to your 6th house. Your 6th house is ruled by Virgo and is governed by Mercury. Your 6th house represent your 6th house represents your future economics, your future money, your future wealth, future prosperity. In this house right here, you have the 8 of fire in the upside down position. Now, Spirit is saying when it comes to your future money, this shit is about to, I ain't gonna say run out, but this shit is about to dry up. You're about to pull back the bank account, bank scraps, but there's gonna be a catastrophic event that's gonna make you realize, like, I can't go out there buying Louis Vuitton. I can't go out there supporting everybody's habit. I can't go out there and do this. So Spirit is saying you be very careful on the lookout. When it comes to something, hesitation, smoke, fire, smoke, fire, something dealing with the fire department.
What?
Yeah, just I'm thinking of fire engine, the fire department, Department of Children and Family. I'm seeing government first responder assistance, but I'm not seeing danger.
What?
But I'm not seeing danger.
So it's basically like a scare. Like something's going to happen that's going to be alarmed.
Right. Something is gonna alarm, and when that thing alarm you, what the hell going on? It's like something falling all on my house, but not on my house. Oh, it's rain. Oh boy, I got scared. I'm like, okay, that's just too much, spirit. Yeah. So this catastrophic thing that's gonna happen, it's just gonna be an alarm that's gonna scare you. Once they scare you, you're gonna be like, okay, I might just need a new babysitter. Listen, read between the lines, please. If Auntie is watching and Auntie ain't all the way straight, some shit possibly could happen.
Oh my God.
And then it's gonna be like, I need to save money for the babysitter, but something catastrophe where the fire department, law enforcement, something gonna be involved, but there's no danger, no blood, no hurt. This is just somebody first responding. So this is what's gonna stop you from blowing through money. Would you like to ask this card a question?
This pertains to my future. Will I be able to successfully take care of my children and leave something for them?
Spirit, will she become financially stable to leave a legacy for her children? Spirit said, follow your heart. Spirit said, clear and shield your energy. And Spirit said, healthy healing. As soon as you get your head right, as soon as you get you some counseling and realize to love yourself, you'll understand the meaning of leaving something for your kids. But right now, this is wasteful. All right. Now we're going to go over here to your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represents your relationship, the couple dating, romance. In this house right here, you have the air element in the upright position. Having the air element in the upright position right here, Spirit is saying that you want to get to know somebody. Element, that means like an element is something that's not all the way there, but has a potential. You want to get to know somebody. You want to love somebody. You want to do what you got to do. But right here and now, You're just thinking about saying something. So if you want your baby daddy back, I'm just gonna cut the chase. If you want your baby daddy back and he ain't on your level and you ain't got the energy to pull him up to your level, you know what I'm saying? Well, how about you tell him, hey, get on my level. Come here, help me out. I need this. Because Spirit say this whole relationship shit is just a bother. You're wasting time with Jack over here when you know you want Romeo. Come on now. Tell the man what it is. Tell him how you want to see him. Put his ass in the mindset that y'all can work out. All that shit. You got a baby. I mean, stop playing games.
Well, but you don't see the other man that's locked up in jail? You don't see him at all nowhere?
The other man that's locked up in jail?
Yeah, it's somebody else that I really love, but...
Hold on. Listen, it ain't got nothing to do. You can have 2 or 3 people that you are in love with. One that you like screwing, one that you're madly in love with, and the other one that you're taking care of. You see the dilemma here?
Yeah,
Spirit is saying when it comes to your 7th house of relationship, you're holding back telling somebody you want them. If it's the baby daddy, tell him, get your ass on my level. Is this the Negro in jail? Hey, you in jail, marry me now. Shit, when you get out, no matter how long, we gonna be together. And if there's a jackboy that you supporting, just because you like his companionship and his touch and his rubs, bullshit, then you tell him you want him. You tell him you want him for a lifetime. But Spirit say you need to open your mouth about your loved ones. You got the people who you really want to be with. Make your statement. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Will I eventually down the line find a suitable companion?
There we go. There my girl go. There go my sister. Come out of this shit. There she go.
Yeah.
Spirit.
Yeah, I want a suitable companion.
Will she find a suitable companion? You are seeing the situation accurate. What you mean she's saying that she not, when she found a suitable companion? Power of joy. Oh, listen, you have no clue how fixing yourself up, getting your mentality right, taking charge of the situation. I mean, being 100% that bitch on every level, letting the motherfucker know that you ain't crazy, you just stern, being stern. You have no clue how sexy that will be for some man. And that spirit say, get dressed like Oshun, fix yourself up, power of joy, get happier, and then they say you are seeing the situation. Yeah, you gonna find somebody for you. You just got to put yourself out there and stop just taking these damn bottom feeders.
And that's what I was about to say. It's funny you said that because since I've been in this little mind state where I'm at of self-love, it's like men just look at me and stare at me like they just, like when they see me, it's just like they be like in like a deer in the headlights. And I be like, I don't even see myself that beautiful, but now I'm starting to see other people see me this beautiful, and it's now starting to open up something in me.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, if you give me $5 and send me your picture, I will tell you you're beautiful every day. Now, every week I need $5 from you for me to text you you're beautiful. How about that?
Yeah, I'll do that.
No, that's supposed to be like, no, girl, you crazy.
You know why I said that? Because $5 ain't nothing.
I know you. Listen, right now, that was a trick conversation. That was such a trick. So let me tell you the trick. God, the spirit told me to say that, and I know $5 ain't nothing, but spirit is saying, watch your spending. Remember, we trying to save. All right, I'm finna run. Then spirit is saying, get right, love yourself. You wouldn't need to pay me to tell you you're beautiful because you already know that. That was a trick question. Spirit say trick her right quick. Watch it. Listen, I don't want your money. Don't send me your pictures. You're beautiful, darling. Everybody knows it. Spirit is just saying you need to know it. And once you know it, you're going to be able to pick the damn man you want. All right, so now, let's go over here to this damn 8th house, because me and you going to throw them elbows one day. All right. So now we got to go over to your 8th house. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represents your subconscious mind. What do you think about? Desire, fear, love. In this house right here, you have the village in the upside down position. Spirit is saying, tell me something. Why do you fear everything going your way? Spirit say that's what you're afraid of. You know how to deal with the chaos.
Yes, I am. And you know why I fear everything going my way? Because mentally, I have been abused mentally, and it's difficult for me to know. In my heart, I know I'm beautiful. In my heart, I know I deserve everything and more. But I feel like if I was to actually stand out and be the shit, I would have so many flies on me that I won't even know how to control myself. I mean.
You remember, you the one.
I'm just afraid. Like,
you the one.
Afraid.
Listen,
I'm truly afraid.
I got you. Spirit said that, but you're the one that said you have a one penis policy. So no matter how many flies going on you when you consider yourself the shit, you have a one penis policy. So none of that should make a difference.
Yeah, don't. It definitely don't. Yeah,
would you like to ask? Would you like to ask this card a question? Go ahead. What you were saying?
How can I overcome my fears? How can I overcome my fears?
How can she overcome her fear of everything going right? She's been living in this chaotic world for so long. She don't understand that things should be going right. How can she overcome this? Spirit say freedom. Yeah, hell, if you want to be totally true, they saying leave just the way you're from. Next, go now. Come on, Spirit, she ain't gonna do that. And retreat the next. Spirit say leave New Jersey, leave New York, leave New Hampshire. Whatever new you from, Spirit say leave it. Move. You'll see a totally different atmosphere. Because you won't have that chaos and those chaotic ass people around you to fight or to have to save Captain Saver. None of that. You'll be starting brand new, somewhere brand new, and you'll be in an easy spot and nobody know you unless you want them to know you. But that's what he's saying could help, but he ain't saying move. That's the possibility. Now we're finna go over here to your 9th house. Your 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your 9th house represents your future, your reality, what will come, what will be coming to you. And in this house right here, you have the undines and the mermaids in the upside down position. Honestly, can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I thought you wasn't.
That's why
I thought you was not gonna get what Spirit was saying through this reading. But when I got to your 9th house, Spirit say, listen, bro, she gets this. She ain't no dummy. Say she gets this. In your 9th house, you have the undines and the mermaid upside down. Sweetie, you are no longer going to hold on to this bullshit baggage. You have heard the truth and you understand who you are and you're going to realize who the hell you are. And after that, darling, you're going to soar. You will no longer be tied down through these emotional anchors. Would you like to ask this card a question, superstar?
Yes. Wow. And out of all of the questions, I'm drawing a blank here. That's the point.
Dude, you don't got to.
Wait. Let me. This house is for what again?
Your future.
Should I relocate? Should I move to another state?
Spirit, is it in the cards for her to relocate? Should she relocate? Spirit says stay focused. Spirit said right. And Spirit said flow of prosperity. Listen, Spirit say you really ain't gotta relocate, but that'll be something good. But Spirit say the only thing you have to do is just get your money up and like isolate yourself from the average person. You get enough money, you can move to a damn gated community and say fuck the world.
Right. Okay.
So moving is an option, but getting your money up because they got flow of prosperity here, right? And stay focused. If you keep doing what you got to do to build your money, you save, get your new house, you can move somewhere. Like you say, you want a house. You can move somewhere where nobody can find you, and you can only let the people come who you want to come over there. You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
All right. So now we're going to go over to your 10th house. Your 10th house is ruled by Capricorn and is governed by Saturn. Your 10th house represents how everybody will see you. Friends, family, no matter. In this house right here, you have the water element in the upside down position. Man, Spirit say people are going to see you as the point where they're going to be like, you're going to be such a go-getter, you're going to be so passionate about everything. You can sit up there and look at a TV show. I love that TV show. You're going to be able to recite any and everything about that TV show. It's going to be like, wow. You're just going to become a passionate person, and people are loving that about you. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yes. Will I rub this passionate stuff onto my children?
Spirit, will our children become passionate with her? Spirit said, mother, wife, sister, daughter. You hear it. Yep.
That's all I wanted to hear.
All right. So now, listen, you doing better than most, okay? All right. So now we're finna do your chakra health reading, okay?
Yes, I definitely need that.
All right. Don't. All right, let's go. We're gonna start with your base, your feet, your root, so to say. Spirit is saying right now. Spirit is saying you're in a stagnant mode. You're not going anywhere. You don't want to go nowhere, and you're not gonna go anywhere. Spirit say you are just like that. You don't want to go nowhere. And Spirit say You don't have to, but it would be good if you decided on it, okay?
Yeah.
Now we're gonna go up here to your girly parts. When it comes to your girly parts, Spirit is saying that you're open down there. You're open, you want it, you desire it, that's cool. Only thing Spirit is saying with this right here, try not to be so what's the word, Spirit? I know what you're saying. I know the move she's doing. He's talking about a position. Spirit is saying try not to, okay, thank you, Spirit. Try not to open up so much, and I hate to say this type of word. I hate to say it like, don't let the motherfucker put the whole damn thing in you and bottom you the fuck out every time. You understand what Spirit's saying?
Yeah, I mean, I know we can't go deep because you might upload this, but yeah, like, this guy that I'm dating, he, like, I don't know, it's that S&M stuff, it's getting real crazy.
She said that S&M stuff is getting real crazy. Spirit say don't let him bottle you out. Don't let him take you to the level on any cause, okay?
Yeah.
She said, yeah, that shit getting a little out of hand, Baron. I gotta admit that. I like to do it, but man, this shit is just extreme. Tie me up every 5 fucking minutes.
Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah, Spirit say don't let that go too far. Now we're gonna go up here to your reproductive system. You're open. You can make another baby whether you know it or not. So be very careful. But Baron. Now I thought you were gonna say I got my tubes out. I'm like, nope, cause this motherfucker is clean and smooth.
No, I don't got my tubes out, and
be very careful. You can get another baby. All right. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Now.
I don't want to get this.
Yeah, you don't want to with S&M Jack Flap. No. Your baby come out wearing black leather. If damn kid will come out wearing black leather, then what you gonna do? All right. Now we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go up here to your digestive system. Digestion. They saying upper digestion. So I think these will be the larger intestines. They keep telling me to focus on the larger intestines. Is your guts being moved around? Like, did you have some kind of surgery, a gut surgery, a twist, or something?
No, I just be wrapping my stomach with the plastic wrap.
All right, Spirit say try to be very careful with that because it's doing something to your stomach. So if you got the shape and you got the curves you want, give it a break a little bit. Give it about a week off, okay?
Right.
Because Spirit is seeing something not right. I'm seeing a shift this way, that way. So be cool with your faha. I know the name of it. I seen it on the damn internet. Faha. They wrap you up.
Yeah. Right. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So now we're going to go up here to your lungs, breathing, everything inside the rib cage, minus the heart. Okay, no COVID, you open, your lungs ain't bad. You ain't got no trees growing out your ass. You good? No bronchitis. Yeah. What else, Spirit? What else we gonna look for? Look down microscopic for. Your throat is horrible, but that's not from there.
Yeah.
Your throat is horrible because I was itching and coughing when I was that. We gonna get up here when we get to the throat chakra. But yeah, your lungs are good. Only thing I can say, if you want to do anything, just get you some demucus. Take a Mucinex probably once a week and clear yourself out. Just get the mucus out your lungs. But you ain't got no real sickness, so you're okay there. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Now we're gonna go up here to your. Now we're gonna go up here to your heart. It's closed off. I know you say you love, and you loving hard, and you're passionate, but you ain't got no love for nobody. I'm gonna be honest with you. You want what you want when you want it, but you ain't got no love for nobody.
Yeah, I was just saying the only love I do have or ever experienced was my children.
There you go. Damn.
I don't love nobody. And that's crazy that you're saying that because I really feel like I really don't love nobody.
I know, shit. I'm the real deal. I'm the real deal. You can't have nothing from my spirit. All right. Now we finna go up here to your throat chakra. Your throat chakra is open. You are very loquacious and you're very ambitious with your words. Spirit is saying when it comes to your throat, I typically tell people when I'm getting an itch in my throat to go get an antibiotic. Probably like you probably got a mild case of strep throat or something like that. I don't know if it come from oral sex or if it come from drinking the bad stuff. But I'm just gonna say my throat was itching and I was coughing at the beginning of this reading. So just go down there and get yourself an antibiotic or so.
Okay.
All right, now we're finna go up here to your crown. You're open. Spirit is downloading so much information to you. Your problem is, as soon as you get the information in your head, you spit it out without knowing it over, without thinking about it or listening to it. So you'll see my video. Man, the Baron talked about this right here, and then you'll say it, and that's it, because the subject changed. Spirit say they download it to you. Get to yourself and think about what they're saying, and you're gonna be okay. All right. How did you like your reading?
I love my reading. It basically confirmed all of this stuff that I really thought in my head. That's why I really needed that chakra reading. Basically that's what it did. Confirmed everything that I freaking already knew, but I needed you to tell me because you're the man.
You know it.
Once you told me, I knew it was going to be on.
You know it. Shit, I am the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes, I am, yes, I am. I love it.
Yeah, I know.
Well, darling, I really do appreciate you trusting me, and if you need to reach me, you know how.
Yes. Yes, I'll see you in another year.
Oh, Lord. Okay, then. I'll be waiting on you in another year, okay?
What should we do? A year or 6 months if I want to be annoying you?
No, just don't listen. Do when you feel like it, but you better not do every single month. I will fight you. You don't need a reading every month.
No.
Do yourself every 3 months, every 3 months, every 6 months, or once a year like you were saying. But don't go overboard with these readings. These people will drain you, and I don't need your money. I need you to be healthy.
So you think I should start watching them people on the internet? Because I'll be watching it for entertainment stuff.
Oh, no. Go ahead and watch them. Just don't sit up there and give them all your money. And please watch me, like me, subscribe to me. Hell, watch even one of them commercials in my videos.
I've been doing all that. You was cracking me up when you was walking around your house and you seen that stuff on the side of the road.
Oh,
I said, oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Bugging me out.
Man, people been doing some crazy stuff, but I'm prayed up and protected. It took me 6 months to protect this motherfucker the way I want, but listen, the tooth fairy can't even get in this bitch no more.
So do I email you and ask you how to protect my house, or am I good?
Just watch the video. I put instructions how to, just watch one of the house protection videos that I went live with and you'll figure it out, okay?
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
All right, darling. You have your great one.
Thank you. You so appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. All right, everybody. I really enjoyed that one. The energy started off very, very slow, but after that, she lit up. And let me tell you, she's not, what Spirit showed me, she's not slow, but people take her for that because she's demanding, but she's calm at the same time. She ain't no snap your neck like a chicken wing sister. She's like, listen, I guess I can do that, and I guess we can do that. That type of stuff. So people kind of play her. But as you can see, she's taking care of every goddamn body around her. But she get out of this mess, and she gonna be great. If you ain't hit that like button, please do so. I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust the universe. Because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Thank you all. Soul Tribe.